Falcon! Falcon!
Vulcan! Catherine sent me. Things got a bit complicated.
You tell yourself that. How did we manage to sneak a cart in there? That makes no sense. So is that us finally free now, is it?
Carry straight on to Yichin. The merchant road will take you right to Kuttenberg.
What, you're not coming with us?
No. I have to go back to Razik and Hanush and tell them what's been planned and what happened to Lord Capon.
I can't come in.
Like, it's high time you got going. Watch out for yourselves. Especially you, Henry. I don't have to come back and look for your body again.
I'll do my best.
Look, if you find yourself stuck, look for Sir Odorin of Rabosh and give him this ring.
Alright, I'll give him the
He'll
ring.
help you, even if he's not too happy about it.
Godspeed!
Godspeed! Watch us now get attacked out of the blue.
So,
No?
we finally got him.
Finally did we? I finally completed that bloody mission.
How does it feel?
Good, I'll tell you that.
I said.
How does it feel?
Oh, sorry. It's the one person I
Do
didn't
you
want to
really
see.
think you could get rid of me?
Maybe.
No.
Maybe not.
You and I still have a lot of work to do.
Kill him. Kill him now. That's not how it's ended.
Henry,
Well, have we just passed out, have we?
are you hurt?
Are you alright, young one?
You fell asleep, are you alright?
Just having a wet dream. Don't mind me. It's nice to know we've just got away from being captured, so hopefully now we don't get attacked whilst we're on our way home.
Pretty frightened.
Oh, sweet
Maybe
chicks.
they were just in awe of your beauty.
My, you've got a silver
Look,
tongue,
I'm
eh?
in awe of your beauty.
Not that I want to contradict, but I think there might be another reason. Sigismund is
Gotta try and
riding
get them
roughshod
knickers off.
over the country, so the people are cautious.
I got my, what is it? My
can't
wingman
blame
right
you.
here.
If it was only Sigismund.
Yeah,
The
well,
devil is just as bad.
I thought we'd sorted all this out.
Morse is having a seizure.
He's no saint, not by any means,
Where's...
but he is an ally
I
of
thought
the
we
king.
had the priest with us.
My friend.
Apparently not.
Who is?
The
Long live the
dry
priest.
devil.
Lord Hinek of Kunstadt, Burgrave of Znojmo Castle, a great warrior, and at this moment a guest of the Lord of Suchdol.
We'll
He's a
keep listening.
drunkard.
Why not?
And a dangerous, violent
Is he
man.
though? He
I'll
met
watch
us.
him, don't you worry.
Listen
You
to the
always say that, and there's always trouble.
Oh
How do you
no.
propose to watch a fella like that?
How am I supposed
He's
to kill
mad.
these two?
Can you give it a rest? I don't need you insulting him before
I love
I
his
get
tip.
a word in.
Great.
You don't know
So
what's
I'm
going
to
on
keep
behind the
my mouth
scenes.
shut, eh?
Say what you like, just don't go bugging the devil.
Thank
At least
goodness
for a
he's
while.
taken.
That's all I'm
We'll ask
asking.
about.
What is this Suchdol place we're heading to?
The fortress of Lord Pisek.
ain't gonna see ya.
Going somewhere where you're not, mate, right?
Himself.
My word!
With some old
And will a
poison.
man of his stature see
I
us?
don't know how.
We'll find out soon
Can't
enough.
remember what we ate.
But I hope Dry Devil
Her help.
vouches for us.
And what's your plan after that? We have to save Sir Hans.
Don't worry, we'll get to that.
Oh yeah, he
It's
got
not
taken
too
away,
late.
didn't he? I thought
Hopefully
he was
it
with
won't
us.
be. He's a
It
noble,
better not be.
so they'll ransom him.
I don't know. His uncle has a reputation for being a pinch purse. Do you know him, Henry?
I
know
do.
him.
Quite
I think
well.
I know why they say what they do about him.
But that's all by the by
I can
anyway. I
disagree
intend to
or
wage
agree.
war, not parley.
I don't
If
want to
I know
die.
Dry Devil, he's of the same mind.
Won't it be dangerous for Sir Hans?
It will, and for us too.
Oh,
But I'm
look
sure
at him
Lord
praying.
Capon is
He
expecting
knows we're about to kill him.
He rode to
Bless him.
Trotsky as a messenger to von Berghoff. I reckon he must have had some idea what might happen.
We're gonna carry on with the chit chat? No? Oh. I was enjoying the chit chat. Oh, here we go. It's come back. That's good then. I thought we were gone for a second. Wondering if it's not because I just got on a normal hard drive. So I'm having a bit of problems with it.
What's this?
You're
Gates
safe,
wide
my
open.
friend. Imagine if they're also traitors. They're working for Lord von Bergwin. I hope not.
Watered, fed, saddled, first thing. Understand?
Yes, sir. No, sir. Why does he look so grumpy? Put a bit of moisturiser on your face. Then you'll be able to get the gout out. Oh, grow up, you can walk. All it is just a little cut on his toe. He's
Greetings.
chipped his toe now.
What's your business here?
Am I going to have to be the one doing the talking? No.
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ, sir. I expect you're Peter Pisek. I'm Jan Žižka of Trocnov. I have an important message for your guest, Hinek of Kunstadt. Actually, for you two.
A message for the Dry Devil.
Well,
Yeah,
now,
man.
Captain Žižka. And young Henry.
And you are?
Margrave Jobs.
Oh, okay. The one we were trying to kill.
I'm afraid your friend Hinek is no longer here.
Oh.
I'd love to know what brought you two together.
Why
And
did
also,
you kill
what the
him?
hell happened to you?
Well, sir,
Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment. Get some rest. You're clearly in
I'm
dire
sure
need
it'd take
of
like 30 seconds
We'll
for
talk
us to
tomorrow.
tell you what it is.
Sir Peter,
Greedy
please,
fucker.
take care of our guests.
He's more saggy than my ballsack. And that's saying something.
Let's go!
Onward and upwards. He's gonna get attacked, isn't he, on the way? He's only taken 3 of his wisest men. Or 2. He's screwed.
He's all we needed.
You must be tired and hungry after your journey.
I'm a bit poisoned.
Follow me.
Don't know how. Can't remember even what we ate to make us poisoned. Been poisoned in my sleep, you see. We're that powerful.
Eat
We gotta tell
whatever
you the
takes
whole
your
plan.
fancy, my friends.
Well, I've already ate.
You look like you've had a hard journey.
Ah, the journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
I've been
Where are you coming from
nearly
anyway?
hung.
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My
My
God,
stepbrother.
how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil. And I had a job to do around Trusky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely.
Not by pillaging and killing.
But it wasn't much of a success, was
I
it?
definitely didn't do that.
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Did we?
Well, more like a small
Oh
stronghold.
yeah, they did.
And we nearly got von Berghoff too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous
Not me.
deed?
You know what?
Actually, it's a little bit my fault.
What are you saying, boy?
Me and my
bit
lords were
stupid.
sent to negotiate an alliance with von Berghoff. But that snake was using us the whole time to do his dirty work.
See, we're not
He
as stupid
pretended
as
he
we
was
look.
willing to cross over to the side of Wenceslas. But instead, he sent us to fight against the king's allies.
And if that wasn't enough, von Orlitz and the Prague militia joined with him.
But why would the Pragas send forces to Trusky?
Ah, but they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trusky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation.
And how do you
They
know
took him
that?
along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Wait,
Not
so
just here,
it's-
but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you.
Like good noblemen we
It
are, you
seems
see.
Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So
He's
he's
an old man.
convened all his
What do you
followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
Ooh,
We've got to
okay.
secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here.
Ooh.
I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring
Party
that red
time.
from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
So we've finally done some good. I like to
That
see
is,
it.
I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Was you
Yes,
pimping was your
I've
brother?
heard of you.
Assuming so.
They say you used to be, well,
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret,
oh.
sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once.
Maybe
And
I should've
Catherine
killed
here,
you.
if she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone
Oh,
knows
she was
Jobst
the one
well,
spreading her legs.
it's Henry here.
But she won't spread it for us.
You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
Let's
well,
lie.
we only met once, in fact. When he came to see Lord Hanish in Rattay.
Anyway, we're
don't
straying a
want it
little
to
from
look
the
like I
point.
cut his eye.
As I
I
said,
want them to think we're weak.
one of the reasons we came here is to warn you.
We're a pretty
And
boy,
the
but
other
not strong in
reason
battle.
goes by the name of Hinnek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
well, he was here for a while. At my invitation.
And then what did you do to him?
Was here? So he's gone?
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him.
Please, sir, don't take it
It's
off.
more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hinnek, he was somewhat disturbed.
I heard he does smell quite a bit, so we've got to
Disturbed?
find every little detail.
Why?
Well,
we're
let's
going into
say,
battle with ease.
after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure
Can't
if
even
you're
handle a
interested in
little
the
argument.
details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
Sure.
I'd be very surprised.
Surely he ain't got that big of an ego.
What was Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of Cumans in these parts alone. It made me a
big
little
boy.
nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out here,
So you're hiding a fugitive.
in the end,
Oh.
it was Jobst himself who sorted it out. He told Hynek he had to stop because he was interfering with his plans.
All right, mate, you might need to go to bed.
Why is Jobst taking such risks? He almost put himself in Sigismund's reach. What for?
To do what he's been doing all his life. Scheming.
One could put it that way. He's seeking
Well, he needs
allies
to te-
amongst the
he needs to
undecided
teach us then,
lords,
doesn't he?
and winning over to our side some of the ones who've
we've been
sided with
schemed
Sigismund
against.
so far.
He wants to make deals with turncoats?
Alas, that's the way it goes
Ladies
in
and
politics.
Germans.
The majority lean towards the side where they expect the least problems. Just between us, I'm not too pleased myself about Jobst's strategy. And I'm the last one who'd wish for violence.
Come on now. I doubt that.
What do you think about all of
You're
this?
wiser, so you love violence.
Sigismund, Wenceslas, Jobst.
What kind of question is that? Do you doubt my loyalty to our king?
No,
Absolutely.
that's not how I meant it.
Henry here sometimes forgets to weigh his words, sir.
That's all right.
His autistic
To be
tendencies, you see.
frank, we all know that King Wenceslas isn't the great man his father Charles was. But that is the way of the world. History is full of kings who didn't know how to wear the crown. The blood running in their veins is
we
more
steal
important
the
than
crown?
what's in their heads. He's not a capable ruler.
And then
What
people
of
have
it?
to,
In
people
my
actually have to listen
opinion,
to us.
Kingship is above all a guarantee of divine peace. A sovereign's greatest asset is his legitimacy.
But what if the sovereign is truly bad? If he's mad, say.
I'll put it this way. Nobody lives forever, lad.
Least of all bad kings. Isn't
You haven't
that
seen
right,
some of the
sir?
people that live
So-
up to 105 then.
What about us?
Living way past your
What
time.
do we do now?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then you won't refuse
top
my
and
offer
tail?
of a bed for the night.
I don't mind
Just an
topping
offer.
tailing.
So you'd let us leave if we wanted to.
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns, for the sake of security.
Whose security?
Good question. Yours, I
So,
expect.
so weird.
So be it. I couldn't take
Yeah,
another
we need
step
someone to
anyway.
bandage him up.
Sir, there's still one more thing we
What is
came
he
for.
doing?
Lord von
ballerina in the
Berghoff is
background.
holding my lord, Sir Hans
that
Capon
will
of
look
Kirkstein,
nice.
hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me. And I've heard nothing about Lord Liechtenstein.
Now I don't trust you.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
Can we trust him?
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the king's supporters, even if that does make it a bit
We ain't supporting
cramped.
no king.
I suppose I ought to get to
We
bed.
got the wrap up.
Where can I sleep, sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace.
Oh, lovely.
Cross that corridor and go up the stairs.
Stairs, okay.
You can't miss it. There's a garland above the door. But first, eat your fill. All of you. And
Can't say
maybe...
no. I want some of that wine.
Maybe you'd like
Oh,
to
yes.
bathe before going to bed. I told my
Absolutely.
servant Susanna to prepare baths for you.
Okay.
The baths are in the little house in the courtyard, right next to the well.
Next to the well, you say? I don't want a shitty little... So why do they get... Alright, what happens if I sit down? Do I get a bowl of soup now? Nope. Well, what have we got to eat then? Alright, so I can talk to both of these, so screw it, let's do it. Okay.
What happened at Nebakov after the Praguers took the fortress?
You're asking me?
Of
Well, yeah.
course.
We need to know what
I
you
know
think.
you weren't there, but maybe you heard something. You know what goes on, right?
These
I only
guards are a
remember
bit
that
dodgy.
diabolical shot. Nothing after that.
That must have been really terrible.
Well, we were
I
the one that
hid the
took the
shot all
shot.
the way from Troskowitz. I'm afraid all I know is when they took the fortress.
Oh.
Von Aulitz's men
No.
hanged everyone they found there.
My wifey for
I'm
life
sorry,
is gone.
but most of ours got left behind there.
There was this healer called Clara there.
A girl of yours?
Absolutely.
Maybe.
Well,
She's
before they're about to start attacking
really
us.
kind to me.
Such is
Oh my god.
Wait. Maybe she managed
you
to
know?
save herself? Nobody would hang a young girl like that, would they?
Why not?
Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
Don't apologise. It's not your
We're about
fault.
to get married
You
next
have
week.
to live every day like it's going to be your last. That's
late
all
for
you
that
can
now.
do in our trade.
You've ruined it.
Do you know if Michael, the adjutant, survived?
I'm
Who the hell is
afraid I
he?
do know. Zhishka said the shot killed him on the spot.
Sucks
you
to
know
be
it?
him.
Aye. He was a good man.
Is that the blacksmith?
He saved my life once.
I didn't know that. Do you want to talk about it?
Not now, thanks.
Yeah, I
Some
can
other time,
comfort you
maybe.
later.
Do you know Kozlik?
See,
Clever
now
little
she
fella.
knows about our gal that's
Surely
died.
he managed to get out alive.
And her
I know him very well.
guy that's died. See?
And I reckon you're right.
Match made in heaven.
If anyone managed to escape from Nabokov, it was him.
Great.
At least I hope so.
It's not what we want to hear.
Thank you. That's all.
For
I'm
now.
sorry I can't tell you more.
No, that's
Disrespectful,
all
if you ask me.
right. Thanks.
Uh,
What do you think of Lord Pisek?
whilst he's right in
He's
the
a
room.
real man, at least. Noble and
Okay.
good-mannered. But I hope his age has weakened his hearing.
Well, at least
You
I
should be
can
ashamed
trust
of
him.
yourself asking about him when he's right next to us.
What do you plan to do now?
What do you
I
think?
thought he was still there.
Have a proper meal and then go and lie down?
You know what?
May I join you?
You should go and have that bath. Ideally, a nice cold one.
Oh. So, 8 o'clock in the morning, he's decided to have a dream like this. You're about to get up, boy. He's done what I failed to be able to do. I could beat him at his own game. After like 30 minutes of fighting him, I had to just chuck him out the window. Catherine? Catherine,
So
is
you
that
got
you?
your revenge.
I thought you left just to go get some milk.
Father,
Did I do you proud?
did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next?
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then
So is that what we're
Berkov.
doing? Just trying to get close to them?
Is that what you really want, son?
Absolutely, Father.
No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
It changes how I feel inside, though.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
Violence isn't the answer. I ain't lying down to sleep. It's just a normal, plain old boring guard. Ah,
How are
it
things?
was hard to find you,
Captain?
mate.
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
I found quite a lot about you.
Me? Bah. Considering what we've been through, surprisingly good.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
I've been through more than you.
I doubt I'll ever live long enough to be as battered as you.
Looking at you, I've no fear of that. Besides, how do you know how old I am?
I'm going to say 63.
I don't know. From how you look?
You might be surprised. War leaves its mark on a man.
You ain't my age,
But enough
that's for
chat.
sure.
I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
I
That's
was
why
just
I'm
making
here.
sure Milady
They're
has come and
expecting
fixed
us.
you up.
They can wait a while longer then. First, I have to fix myself up and tell Catherine to prepare the horses.
Alright,
You go ahead without me.
that's fine.
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble. Jobst has turned coats more times than I can count. And
So
the
you're
way
expecting
things
me to
are
get beat
these
up
days,
then, basically?
I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
Yeah, I suppose.
What
You
about
never
that
know what
dry
stepdad's
devil
gonna
of
do
yours?
to you.
Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible.
He's gone to the
I'm not
Netherlands.
surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
Right, so we're gonna connive.
Should I really go and see Jobst on my own? He's a Margrave, though.
So what?
You need to shit
You
yourself.
already know him better than I do. You met him in Ratai. I only know what I've heard about him.
And that's nice
All
things,
right, but
obviously.
he sent for us both. How's it going to look?
A bit odd, I suppose. But you must understand, I'm doing this for our benefit.
That's fine.
The less time I spend with a Margrave...
I'll give you a
in
hug
one
later
room,
to say
the
thank you.
better.
All right, then. I'll be going, then.
So is this D now? I thought this was the... Give myself a quick wash before I go see him. Clean water, as you can see.
You see, meine Dame? We aren't idle here. My man trains like that every day.
Admirable. If Sigismund and his army happen to turn up, you'd have two warriors.
Oh, I got to talk to her.
Oh, the worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as mein Großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison.
And we could probably take you all out in
Mine
20
is one
minutes.
of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
You know what? Yeah.
I have to admit, the soldiers here look pretty fearsome. I wouldn't want to come up against them in battle.
If we can get on his good
Get the
side.
feeling you'd run instead of facing them,
She's
though.
correct.
Hey?
Leave
If
him
you see
be,
my fighting
meine
fighting
Dame.
style.
Nobody with any sense would take on my men.
Oh,
Now look here, I was just being polite. I'd happily take on your men.
Ach ja?
Do you fancy yourself a knight?
oh, I'm
Come,
100%
Junge.
a knight.
We'll stuff your clothes with straw so you don't come to any harm and let you have a go against one of ours.
Oh, to snap their
Pulkart,
legs.
come here. The first to bleed loses.
Okay. I like that. Oh, what? Sorry.
Watch and learn.
Oh, we got revenge on him at least. Probably not supposed to just. Oh. Good stuff, mate. Go on. Oh. Or at least our stamina's coming up a bit more. Oh. And what, mate? Come on, then. Oh. Yes. Oh. Shanked him to the throat, pretty much. Oh, that was a nice little dodge. I'll give you that. What? Sorry. Where's my darling Catherine?
Well, you haven't shown yourself to be very manly, Henry. Thank God I didn't make a
You
bet
got
with
lucky,
the captain.
alright?
Well, at least you don't have to go to confession. Gambling is the road to hell.
Don't worry
Why do I
about
look
it,
so
lad.
beat up?
Pulkart has the strength of a bull. He's not easy
No, he got
to
lucky.
defeat.
What?
He was getting beaten.
Ah, nothing. Das ist egal.
So he's
you
an
know
eagle.
what? Take this shield to help you get over your defeat.
Do you
At
not know
least
what
you have
shield I've got?
something to hide behind. If you get into another fight, God forbid.
I better be going.
Ooh.
The Margrave is expecting me.
I need
Wait,
to-
You're gonna see him alone?
That's why you're coming with me, Catherine.
What about Zizka?
He said he'd be along in a while.
It seems like he's in a bad mood.
Did you not go
How did
to
you know
his
that?
chambers last
A
night?
woman's intuition.
And with you.
No, you don't want to...
It happens!
Alright, let's talk to you, Greta. Nope.
God be with you.
And you, madame. Alright, so he's up in the actual chambers. Can't believe I've actually lost health for that. My lord, fancy seeing you here today. Oh,
Henry.
transcribes away. I hope you don't need them.
Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
He's
I
planting
received a
bombs
report
around the
that von
castle.
Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund. So I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
Well, you can say
No,
that.
sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report.
You probably don't even want to hear it, if I'm honest.
So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
And I got to be the one that tells you. Sure.
Bergov had no interest in our message. By the time we finally arrived at Trotsky, he'd already long since made a deal with Sigismund. But of course, he didn't tell Sir Hans and me anything.
Well, not
And on
she
top
ain't
of
gonna
that,
tell you
he
anything.
used us to do his dirty work. Everything went to hell in the end, and we ended up in a dungeon. Or at least I did. They took Lord
was
Capon
me.
away. In fact, that's why we're here. We were following von Bergov's trail.
So I've heard. But I'd be interested to know the details. It's
the fine print?
been some time since our meeting in Ratai. And
Only like
now
2.5
you appear
weeks.
here by the side of a quite unexpected
Yeah, because
guest.
I nearly killed him.
An unexpected guess.
Yes, of course, I've heard of Zizka before. And
Not-
of his
he's a legend in this game.
unconventional ways of supporting our king. But I don't know where you know him from.
We met outside Trotsky in rather complicated circumstances. We
It's a
crossed
shack in the
swords.
same bird.
I can only thank God we didn't kill each other.
Did you sword fighting, was you?
And who was giving Zizka orders? Do you know?
I think it's some Jan Sokol of
See,
Lamberg.
lucky we try and find everything out.
That would make sense. He was always quite pig-headed.
Forgive me, my lord.
We are quite a
but
scholar, so we might be able to get away
How
with
is it
this.
possible you don't know? Aren't you all on the same
Yes.
side?
Bear in mind that my dear cousin, His Majesty King Wenceslas, has many supporters. And each of them has their own ideas about how to defend him.
Okay.
I understand. It seems complicated.
On the contrary, it's all quite simple. If I could get them all together in one banquet hall, give them their fill of wine and venison, they'd come to an agreement on
To me,
the
that's
spot.
just a bit cheating, if you
Let's
ask
move
me.
on. I
Killing a
heard something
man's
about a pillory
belly
and
is the way to get
poaching.
into their pants.
What in God's name did you and Sir Hans get up to?
Nothing. Let's
Things
say
went
this
wrong
one
right
first.
from the beginning. We were ambushed, and we lost the letter. Lord Capon and I were lucky to get out of it alive. But no one at Trotsky believed that we were messengers.
Von Berghoff refused to aid a nobleman in
Did.
need.
Absolutely.
That seems pretty low for a man of his stature.
Well, to be honest, Lord Capon didn't really look much like a nobleman. We were
Definitely
ambushed while
slacks on-
bathing in a
on the-
pond.
in the
and then we
tent.
fled through the woods. So we really looked like a pair of beggars.
Beggars can't be
That
choosers.
must have been a peculiar feeling for Lord Capon.
I want to go for that one.
You can't even imagine it, Your Grace.
I certainly cannot, in truth. In any case, are you sure there's nothing else you want to tell me?
I could tell you everything if you want.
Well, you should probably know that Istvan Toth was working for von Berghoff,
Who's he?
You don't know
one of
him.
Sigismund's cronies. He was causing
God,
havoc
you
around
are
Rattay.
behind.
Ah, yes. Hanush and Radzig mentioned some such person. They even foolishly let him go.
They had to. They gave him their word.
Yes. Well, it's actually quite heartening that some people still have such naive
What?
ideas about the world.
You can't just let someone live.
Well, no one let him go this
Eye for
time.
an eye.
He's dead.
Very good. From what I've heard, he was a bandit and a cutthroat. There should be no dealings with his ilk.
Isn't Zhishka a bandit too, though?
Kinda.
Is loyal
Half
to
and half.
Wenceslas. So he's no bandit or cutthroat, but a faithful servant of our
Right.
king,
So now you just got
carrying out resistance
two little
against
slaves
his
pretty much
enemies.
running around for the king.
But let's move on. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me?
Let me think.
That's all that happened, sir.
Is it?
My court messenger and bearer of tidings, both good and bad, John of Liechtenstein, has mysteriously gone silent.
Right.
So every piece of information I get now is
I
precious.
see.
By the way, you said you were in von Berghoff's dungeon.
Yeah.
And I can imagine how they treated you there.
We had McDonald's
Tell
every
me,
day.
Did you reveal anything?
Sure.
Well, although it wasn't me who told him, von Berghoff did get certain information.
What information?
Best just to be
about
honest in a time like
Liechtenstein.
this.
That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there. I'm really sorry, sir, but... Well, they tortured us.
They put a cattle ram
That
up here.
is truly unfortunate. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone
Well, they wanted to
hold
cut my
their
tongue off and I
tongue
was still
under
holding.
torture.
But Lord Liechtenstein... What if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you
That's
for
all
the
right, then.
news. You're free to go if you want.
Oh, the
But I
abduction
would
of
be
Margrave,
glad if
okay.
you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already
Okay,
want
yeah,
to
that's
go
fine.
home.
What? Go home?
Look at the
I
face.
can't. I have to rescue Sir Hans. I made a promise I'd protect him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a
And that's why we're
gilded
going to go save him.
cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I.
Is he?
The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom
Okay.
demand.
Margrave.
Here comes the
Captain
nobleman
Zhishka.
himself.
Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
I would love to know.
There's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation.
Basically, Jake versus Logan Paul.
But I
right there.
assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country
Are you though?
and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests.
That's what it seems like.
Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road.
How dare you?
No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa.
Do you not know what I see on the battlefield? It's truly heartbreaking.
Enter!
If you dare.
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by
King.
force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed.
Well, we'll just have to kill you both.
Farewell and
I
goodbye.
think it's easy. Best thing to do, slice both their throats. Oh, I have a scar on my back. Is that where I got stabbed in the dungeon? Kath? Are you
I
coming
get
with
the
us,
feeling
Kath?
Yopes didn't make a great impression on you.
Yeah, she
Are we
is.
leaving?
Lovely.
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information.
That's fine.
Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken
Wait, no, we
country,
can't
it'll be
leave
him.
her.
In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the
I'm
way to
looking
Rome
like a
to
proper
spy for keeping
peasant.
me away from the devil.
Let's go.
I on the road again. The sword and the quill. You can pay to coach. Oh, right, that's sick then. How big is this region now? So we're going to the Devil Den.
Devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize me. Something like this, unless he's too.
Is he gonna?
What is your plan, anyway? Go
Let's
from
follow.
village to village, hamlet
Exactly.
to hamlet, until we find him.
We'll
That
pilgrim
won't be
every village.
necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
What house is going
So
on?
all the taverns
House
and dens in the region.
If it comes to that,
I'm up for that.
don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumor mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum.
So he's
If I was
scum.
looking
Oh,
for the
so
devil,
he's not
or
your
at
best
least
friend.
someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men.
Have you not seen
And
how
the
I
devil's
fight?
capable of anything, really.
I fight like an
I'm not sure what the
unknoble
three
man.
of us can achieve.
Inek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
Where can I get the
That's
Devil's
what
Pack
his
to?
band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
Can we smoke on the
And
Devil's
what do you
Pack?
have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry. It's going to take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I just hope Sir Hans is all right.
Why
I'm worried
wouldn't
about
he
my
be?
master.
He's the Lord of Perkstein. He's of no use to them dead.
True, they
If I
might be
don't
able to
bring
get
him
like
back
30.
to Hanish alive, I
Groschen.
might as well hang myself. Anyway. How much farther is it?
Still a long way to go. Shall we
Ooh,
speed up?
Aye.
absolutely.
The sooner we get there, the better.
I'm not going to say no to a fast travel. Oh. Alright, so we're at the Devil's Den apparently. Are we going to smoke on the Devil's Pack while we're here? I wonder. Ooh. Oh, get us them in that fight. Sir Hans in 10 years. I'm whacking over the head with
Warned
it.
you had it coming, you drunk. Oh. Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God. Either you pay us back our coin,
or you can leave your head with us.
Ooh, I wouldn't mind someone getting head cut off. Can I watch that?
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
Well, I'm not in the clothes for it. That's the problem.
Shiska?
Is that you, my friend?
You turn on your heel and get going. If you value your life. You might have noticed there's more of us
Only just.
than you.
That can be fixed.
My friend. My long lost friend. Oh no. I'll have to buy him a crate of alcohol. Give him a bit of wine. Well, now we're fighting like this, I suppose.
Go to hell.
It's only a little sword fight. Whoa! I thought Thingy died then. Why can't I attack? A lot easier when you have a
to
sword.
pull you out of trouble again. I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shiska.
Wait, what? Why is this voice coming from the right?
That doesn't matter now.
Who's that? Where's your
You're looking at all that's left of it.
He's that drunk, it's coming from a different direction.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad.
Why, mate? Nice to see you.
Thanks.
I'm one of the best in this land.
Couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps.
Oh, okay.
If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Can you blame him, Mo?
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the devil's den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee.
All right, I'll pay $25.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making
didn't
a
really
mess.
murder them, though,
They
did we?
started it.
Exactly.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
How much is it?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right, then.
The face of a man who knows he's been defeated.
Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
Good to
That's
hear,
nice
mate.
of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Chishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Will do, Treacle.
Who's this devil fella of yours, anyway?
He's an angry, dangerous murderer.
So
Someone
why are
you
we
want on
trying
your
to...
side.
Right, okay.
But never against you.
And a treacherous old fox, too. One time, he was besieging a castle, and when they refused to surrender, he dressed up as a begging hat. They let him in, and he slit their throats in their sleep.
He had a nice little thong on, I heard.
I still regret not being there to see that.
Yeah, you wanted to see that dirty little
I
thong,
was
didn't
there.
you?
In fact, he kidnapped that hag's grandsons and told her he'd cripple them unless she let him in the castle. She opened the gate for him at night, and you know the rest.
Ha! Well, I could bet on the way Devil tells it.
He probably gets a bit kinky, doesn't he, when he
Is
tells
it just you and the devil here? Where's the rest?
That's the problem.
What problem?
Well, I'm alone here.
I'm on a lonely
Where's everybody else?
road.
I'd like to know that too. When the
Haven't
devil
got
was
hiccups,
captured,
are
they
we?
scattered. Some are dead, some ran for the hills. Some are probably holed up somewhere drinking.
They got a good life then, don't
The
they?
devil's been captured and that's how you tell me the news?
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kubianka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, he botched
do
his
his job
job
well,
in
does he?
Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1. Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Etta and I tried to help him, but we just
Is that why
couldn't.
you're drinking so much?
Pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
Rare for that, if I'm honest.
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Oh, okay.
Fuck. There's no way we're
What are you
getting him
on
out of there.
I'm a sweet
My
talker.
words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. We can't pull
not
off
seen my
something like
stealth.
that.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month.
Don't even know how long
More
he's been
like
drinking.
A month.
A month? They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe.
Rather head
They want
chopped off,
to
off
send
me.
his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
He's getting the
The
American
devil's
treatment.
got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared
Get the
robber
lethal
baron in
injection.
Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
Well, we
If
can
they're
do
going
that
to
for
move
them,
him,
man.
that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
It's going to be a long time
He
to
will be
wait.
watched by a dozen armed guards. We're only 3. So unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I ain't going to be
I
able to
was
kill 10.
going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
I
More
can hire
like
about
I know
5.
you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody will listen if we mention coin. Can you think
Exactly.
of anything else that might come in handy?
He's been sleeping with his
How
mum.
about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe.
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hit them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the
Look
devil.
at him.
What place is that?
A drunk man can
This
remember
narrow
something
gully
for
with a
once.
nice curve that backs for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what
so.
about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be... surely...
Okay, that's fine.
hid somewhere.
If not, I'll kill him.
Wait. At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
I'll try not to. Like, people need to bless him a lot more. So they're going to be coming down this crossroad. And we're going to ambush them somewhere down here. Right, oh, so he's just stopping for a fucking piss. Right, well, whilst he's doing that, I'm going to have a look around. A looky now. No. Mr. Pissy Pants. Oof, I got stuck then.
Camp is near.
Is it?
Path about the stream leading.
Oh, so it's on this path then, is it?
Ada used to wade through that stream every time he went to visit some lass. Or when he was returning.
You top shagger, are you, mate?
Went from miles away, but he can't
She's got a fishy fanny.
get in the woods without getting lost. Some people are just made that way. Nothing you can do
Well, because some
about it.
people are stupid like you.
If Anna could find
And
the camp,
that's just hard not to
you'll have
believe.
no problem.
Oh, there's a deer spot. It's like a deer hunting spot.
They're buried somewhere near the camp. Just a few steps. That much I remember.
Oh, I see the camp. So why do I feel like it's at one of these trees?
Not that stupid. Although, maybe Janos and Edda want.
Alright, let's see what he's got to say.
What are we going to do now?
Get our metal detectors out.
Welcome to our camp. It's not much, but we call it home.
Oh, this mess.
Hey, you don't see me insulting your home.
Because
So
it's
where are
richer
the
than
cannons?
yours.
We hit something down below last time. By the stream, near the boulders. By the uprooted tree. And something is buried a little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea. A hazy memory.
I thought my memory was bad.
Jesus Christ. So, where are they?
One of those places. Let's look at all of them. They are here somewhere.
We're going to dig through half the forest.
You may as well.
Nonsense. I'll walk around, get my
Or we
bearings.
could just
You'll
go
see.
like 200 years in the
Anyway,
future and have another
we need a
detector.
shovel.
Simple.
There used to be one by
got one.
Janos' tent.
Which one is that?
The one made of leaves. He was so proud of it until he woke up covered
Whoa.
in caterpillars.
Come on then.
Spiders.
We
Caterpillars
don't have
aren't
much
fine.
time.
Right, so he said a boulder by the stream. Boulder by a stream. Shit. Thought it said dig something up then. Oh, where's he off? Ah,
Be quick.
I see. We're digging up someone's body.
Longer than we wanted.
That's it.
We were as drunk as fiddlers when we buried him.
I'll have some.
This place seems really familiar.
Does it now, matey?
We had to bury old Mobile, and we had to fortify ourselves.
Alright,
I
stop
was a
talking
fool
and
to
go
think
get
this
it.
would be easy.
So, I was wrong.
So you're digging the next one?
He ain't even got the backbone to dig the next one. He said it's a boulder next. Oh.
Listen, lad.
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze. Be a lovely lad and fetch it.
Sure.
Why not? It'll make the digging go faster.
Everyone loves a bit
boy.
of booze, don't they? There you go.
I found something in the basket.
Beautiful. Is there enough for both of us?
And there is.
Cheers.
Oh, this is bliss.
Not gonna go without one.
Right. Let us find those devilish trumpets.
Don't say it too loud. It's the only reason you came down here, wasn't it? You wanted free alcohol. Here we go. I found the next spot. Is it the next spot? No, I don't think it is. Nope. He's now going back to the camp. He said something was hid by these bolts. Ah, there it is. I found it. I'll start digging this up for him. Probably gonna bug the game out, but fuck it. Oh.
Ugh. What stench.
I'll take the cheap wine just for you about that. Oh. Don't mind if I do.
What about us?
Gloria is here. Then I reckon I know where the hand cannons are.
And where are they? Go and find it for us, Trico. I'm intrigued. What's Captain Idiot going to cook up for us? So what was this then? Is that the one I was looking at? I don't think so.
So, this is it.
Is it?
Don't tell me you've lost your way.
Oh, please. Me? Never. I found it.
Don't you want to dig the last hole yourself?
See? I told you I knew exactly where to find them.
God, why are you punishing me?
Oh, don't cry. We have more
I'd rather
important
someone
things
stay
to
with
do.
me, really.
Will you take the cannons?
I won't be lugging them around.
Right. Are we going to see Zizka?
Let's go. Or do you want to go
No,
alone?
let's just go
I'd
together.
rather go with you.
Exactly.
Just in case.
Mount up then. We've wasted enough time as it is. Creature, he'll break your heart and you'll want no other. Oh, get that damn troll up and drink your wine, brother.
Hey! Oh, what? So you're taking us this way so we can get attacked? Pretty much. I know. Right, I'll let you off. Thought you were being naughty. Alright, Rambo.
We have the hand cannons.
How did it go? Any trouble?
Yeah, we had to kill 6 people.
The next time you want to send me looking for something with Kubienka, just kill me. You'll save me a lot of suffering.
Did we find those cannon? We did. So stop whining.
When you spend more time with Kubienka, you'll realize he's not doing it on purpose. He's just a prick.
Leave him be.
Hey!
What's the plan?
We wait. We'll position ourselves on the flanks, and when they pass, we'll attack.
Alright.
Why are the wagons standing there? I was hoping we would block the road with a tree or
Well,
something.
wagon's a bit harder to
What
get
I
past.
managed to find. A true march of the maimed.
Oh.
If they had to cut down a tree, they'd chop off their own limbs.
The
We
scar
at
he
least
gave
took
me is
a
pretty
wheel
bad.
off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will have to stop anyway.
Oi, fuck, but
But what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not see it until they are right next to it.
Ah, look who's thinking.
You're being told by
What
Little John
then?
Peasant.
Then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens from above.
What a load of rubbish.
What rubbish! It is like a battlement, but on a wagon.
You think
You
I
get
can
it
shoot
right?
a hand cannon?
Shut up.
Don't know what
We'll
you've been
do
drinking.
it my way.
Make up your minds. It's hard to say how much time we have.
So, Kubienka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other side.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here with me.
What?
And then what?
We'll wait for them to arrive. And then...
I don't get to hear the whole story. Bit disrespectful if you ask me.
Are we there yet?
Are we fucking there yet,
No,
mates?
how many fucking times have I told you? Are
You
you
little
deaf?
weasel.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Got to hold me up in irons. You can't even show me a grain of human decency.
Go on, absolutely rail into them. Like you're watching a 1950s porno. Riley Reid's Star Show.
What the fuck? Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting.
We can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honorable Sir. We're working on it. To the task!
Oh, so I didn't have to shoot, that's even better. We missed all of them, haven't we? Missed every single one of them. Wait, how's he just took an arrow to the...
Matilda!
We killed the horse.
Fucking hell! My leg, damn it! You idiots!
Well, that
was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
Well, at this moment, I think we fucked up.
So
What
next
has he
time,
got?
will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender,
No, can't
and
happen.
none of you will be harmed.
Sorry, Trico.
Till you hang alongside the devil, that is.
The only one surrendering
No
will
one
be
might
you.
get hung.
Oh, really? Rupert, bring that bastard to me. And you, arrest the others. If they resist, just kill them.
Halt! Not another step. We're...
Oh, what? Are you gonna shoot at this
I
guy
told you
again?
my shooting was bad. Well, he doesn't
Listen
need to
to
know.
me carefully. In the woods around us, we have dozens of archers and crossbowmen. If you don't surrender, we'll shoot
He's
you
just
to
looking at us
pieces.
going, they don't look like many.
We'll kill the rest the old-fashioned way.
Oh, shit. There's barely a dozen of you. If you could kill us all, you'd have done it already.
That's not true at all. There's more of us. Many more.
How many?
A gross. And we have armor, hammers, and cannons.
He does not
And you're
look
hiding in
convincing.
the forest with all that gear, right? Have at them. Kill those bastards.
Mate, he got instantly clapped. Oh, I'm going to stay back as...
We'll finish this quickly.
Fuck around, damn it.
Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Don't... Oh my god.
In lace on.
Show your stuff.
I was hoping just to be able to shoot him, but apparently not.
You're boring me. Try it.
Go on, mate. Sneak behind him. Sneak behind him, mate.
You've got a lot to learn.
Come on, boys.
You should have fucking stayed out of it. Take that. Oh, with you.
Oh, I come with boys. Oh, is he just... No, yeah. I did absolutely nothing, but I'll take it.
We should get out of here, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The sooner we're gone, the better.
Oh no, he's even hurt again. All I did
Welcome
was
back,
shoot one
Hinnick.
person in the stomach.
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be getting worked over by those bastards in Sigismund's camp.
I got bummed in the
You
jail,
saved my arse,
and I
fellas.
quite enjoyed it.
Although I have a second hole in it now because of you. Ouch!
That was an accident. I couldn't hit you that well, even if I wanted to.
That would be a shame. We'd be hard-pressed to find another horseman like him.
Spare me the flattery. It's enough you thought I was worth saving. Warms the cockles of my heart.
Don't thank
Start
me until
rubbing
you
it
know
around.
what we're up to.
Nice little caressing.
I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
You know
We
what?
need to find John of Liechtenstein and finally rescue Lord Capon.
Who the fuck are they?
Do you not know?
We'll learn
How
that
dare
soon
you not
enough.
know who Lord
We
Capon
have more
is?
important things to attend to.
He's the
First
biggest man
things
of this
first, Henry.
land.
How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some kind of hideout? What about your people?
Hideout. That old camp was a shithole.
Don't insult our home from home.
Shush! We can stay here.
Here?
You
For
think
all
we're going to
to
be safe
see.
here? Yeah,
This here
sure.
hole is far from town, and has such a bad reputation that decent people are afraid to come here. As long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you wholeheartedly.
All right, okay.
This place has everything we need, and people who come here can be recruited for some dirty
Yeah,
work.
true.
And there are no fleas in the beds.
Furthermore,
yet.
it's called the Devil's Den, and I like that.
All right, have it your way. Henry, go to the innkeeper and arrange
Why
our
am I the
stay
one
here.
arranging everything?
But back to the point, Devil. What about your people?
My people? Kubienka isn't enough for you.
No, he isn't.
That's too bad. Oh, they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any messages to my jail cell.
We'll have to do something about that.
Where do you
But
reckon
first
we can
you should
find
go
them?
and see Catherine. See if she's settled in and if she's all right. She said she'd try to find work at the Hangman's Halter Tavern.
Right, okay.
You're not coming with me?
Does that bother you?
Yeah.
Well, you're not afraid of her, are you?
Someone might recognize me. And if they saw us together...
Well, not with the new scar.
What will you be doing?
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest. I'm not going to sit on a horse for a while anyway.
Little wussy.
But we don't have time for that. We need more people. The three of us could just about make an infamous cabbage-stealing band. The best thing would be to recruit from your old comrades.
Don't mind a bit
Forget
of
it.
carrots.
It hurts
Feel
like
a
you
bit
shot
carrot
off one of my
carrots.
ass cheeks. I can barely stand.
At least tell me what happened to your infamous Devil's Pack.
We need
Where
to
can
be
we find
smoking
them?
on that.
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. Where are they, Kubienka? Why didn't you lot free me from jail?
You gather a band of criminals and then you are surprised they cannot be trusted?
So, nobody's left?
Some might return now that the devil is back.
I highly
Well, if
doubt
they're not
that.
already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
Or will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry?
Fucking no chance.
Oh, wonderful. Will you at least tell me where to start?
I'd love to. But I don't even know who survived that fuck-up.
Jonathan, I
Not
reckon.
many of us are left.
Jonathan
Janos
and Isabel.
Adder
I was
were the
close.
first to run. I reckon they are gorging themselves somewhere. If they have any coin.
How close are
What
they to
about
Edgen?
Bahuta and his brother? They've always been reliable.
Slavik died, Bahuta took it badly. He's not coming back.
Oh.
Fuck. Henry
We gotta
may be
give him a
able to
cuddle.
convince him.
I doubt it, but he can try.
Yeah, I'll
Do
go
we
give
have
a cuddle.
anyone else?
Well, there's Matthew and Roniak, but who knows where they ended up.
And that's all.
We could also try those rebellious farmers who are fighting against
Can
Sigismund
you trust a
around
farmer,
here.
though,
I
nowadays?
don't want any dirty peasants. I want my old
They're going
pal.
against our
In
government
that
as we
case,
speak.
There's no
Thinking
one
they
else
deserve more
left.
than what they've earned.
And where should we look for them? I don't even know where to start.
I think I could help you with some of them. Come and see me when you want to get
Absolutely,
started.
treacle.
Liechtenstein can wait. I better look for the rest of your devil's pack.
Well, we need
Great.
we need some people
But
to
be
fight
careful. I didn't recruit them for their pretty eyes. They're probably not going to be very friendly after what happened, so be nice to them.
I'll
with. Might
bear
just
that
chop
in
their
mind.
limbs off.
All right, go ahead. But don't forget, Catherine's waiting for you in Kuttenberg.